Hello again. Welcome back to Blasted Process 4. Got another Monkey Ball run here. Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll All Worlds Speedrun by Ness _. A bunch of the party from earlier co-commentating. Brandon, Block My Toyota, and Helix.
I would say third time's the charm, but I think this is going to be our last run.
Of course. Yeah, take it away.
Thank you. Anyways, so Ooga Booga DS Monkey Ball. I was told to say that, or else I would be threatened by. I'm kidding, but yeah. This is Monkey Ball on DS. I play with the touchscreen. There's just a replay going on right now because this game's cool. It looks really cool. If co-coms want to introduce themselves, even though you guys were just on.
Real quick, I'm going to tell you that you need to start streaming to Discord again. So we can't see it anymore now that we've moved channels. Anyway, hi.
Thank you.
I just got bodied by Glock in that run, but it was fun. It was fun.
Hi, I'm Glock. I just bodied Helix in that run.
Heck yeah.
No, I had a really, really good time. It was awesome for my first marathon. Yeah, I'm here to commentate Ness's touch and roll game. Touch and roll run.
Hey, what's up? My name's Brandon, and they don't know it, but I just bodied both of these fools in Monkey Ball Deluxe Advanced. I was playing it on my own computer, I wasn't streaming it, and I got 5 minutes time.
Any percent glitch, let's go.
I love Advanced Any %. And I had this open, I had my DS open on my floor the whole time, so I'm really the real loser. So yeah, let's get right into it. I did ask the chat earlier what monkey should play, and the only one I remember is Mimi, so I'm gonna play Mimi.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
I mean,
yeah,
you will see. No, I'm all for this.
Yeah, I'll actually, you know what? Just for the marathon, I'll use all of them. I'll go in order, and I'll go around again, then I'll go around again, because there's 12 worlds, so there's 8 here, and there's 4 here. 8 plus 12 is... Wait, 8 plus 4 is 12, I think, so yeah. I'm just gonna be going through in order.
Math checks out to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna be trying to show off some cool stuff. Hopefully the game doesn't body me. It's a lot harder than Monkey Ball Deluxe, but that's just because of the engine. But it's really similar. A lot of stuff like carries over, like boosting, and like the way some of the clips work. But a lot of the stages are just gonna be like demakes, and it's gonna be a lot more interesting in my opinion, because you don't get pause strat, you just have to play the game. But I'm ready to start, if you guys are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so on go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What a countdown.
Well, that was
Okay.
the worst countdown I've ever heard in my
That was
life.
the best countdown I've ever heard.
You're
What are you
supposed to
talking
have a
about?
consistent delay between each number so that they can time the go.
Okay, yeah, and I'm a musician, I know that, but we're here to have fun, okay?
Wow.
I'm just boosting, having a good time, playing the game quick. I'm not used to I'm not used to wet and windy, and because I sometimes I don't play this game with audio just because I like to listen to stuff. I'm also not used to playing as I, and I missed that. That's actually really hard, but yeah, we can start on basic stuff like boosting and whatever. If you guys want to explain that.
Yeah, I have a lot of interesting theories about this game. I'm pretty sure it runs off of like a direct branch of the Super Monkey Ball 1 engine, because there are a lot of strange quirks in how the camera works and how the level lead-in goes that don't exist in Super Monkey Ball 2.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. But there's also like Monkey Ball 2 levels that work
Right.
pretty similarly. And there's also some exclusive levels, but there's no deluxe levels, which is big sad, but whatever.
And depending on which deluxe levels they picked.
Dodge Maze and Touch and Roll would be painful. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Yeah.
So
I I think it's important to note early on that you will be seeing a lot of the same stages that Helix and I just played in Advanced, but in this game they're going to function totally differently and look really, really weird on a DS screen, so it's going to be a real trip. So keep an eye out for some of those. You'll definitely recognize a few if you pay some attention.
The camera in this game, like I mentioned, works very similar to Super Monkey Ball 1, which had an interesting quirk where the camera can't actually point straight down like it can in Super Monkey Ball 2. So stages that are ported from Super Monkey Ball 2 feel and look very different if they involve any kind of falling strategy.
Yeah, when you do different falling strategies, it's really hard to like line yourself up, which makes a lot of strats in this game really difficult because you don't really understand how many falling strats are in the game until you start running it. This will hold up, by the way. We're gonna see that a bit.
I love these hold-up strats. They're surprisingly common in Monkey Ball. Actually, triangle holes in my run. It was technically a hold-up stage, but we did something that makes it a little bit faster, but you can just hold up and complete that level too.
Playing Baby now. In the hardest world, in my opinion. So, I was talking to Helix about this earlier. Minus the bonus stage, there's 9 levels, and I'm gonna be trying to do the most optimal strat in 7 of them. Including task-only strats. In quotations, task-only.
So these are the strats that you would be doing to try and get, like, an IL world record.
Oh no, these are the strats that people shouldn't be doing. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, and confirm. Just like by watching Ness practice.
Yeah, this game is nutty. I said it in the chat earlier. This game's nutty. Yeah.
So, would you say that the movement in this game is generally more precise or less precise than in the console games in terms of like making mistakes and getting punished for them?
100% more precise. Because I also run Deluxe on Xbox, and I have a 100% harder time trying to be good at this video game. It's a lot harder.
Imagine, yeah, like Ness is playing this on the touchscreen, not the D-pad. Well, some stages are done with the D-pad, but most are touchscreen. So just imagine doing that.
Yeah, I don't think enough people realize the difficulty in doing that. Playing with a stick is just so nice for Monkey Ball that playing with a D-pad sounds hard, and playing with a touchscreen sounds absolutely impossible to me, at least.
Ooh, okay, I'm doing this bonus stage, so I could try and do a lot of the quote-unquote task-only strats. Because I don't want to game over and make the run invalid. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, in this, you can't start with a higher amount of lives like you can in Monkey Ball 2 and Monkey Ball Deluxe, so if you run out of lives, that's kind of a bummer.
Okay, this is gonna be the first one. Ooh, barely. Actually, whatever. I'm gonna try it again.
I respect.
No, there's no motion control option. I just read that in the chat, by the way. Just touchscreen and D-pad. Okay. I'm not gonna do that then. The strat for that is you get clipped up by one of the fins on the starfish, and then you go flying into the goal.
It's as crazy as it sounds.
This was the first game where they introduced the new soundtrack. A lot of these tracks that you hear in Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll were remastered for Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, which, if you ask me, has the most banging soundtrack of any Monkey Ball.
It's very good, at least
The
soundtrack-wise. I
last
played a lot of this game as a kid, and a lot of these songs have stuck with me too.
Ooh, okay. The last stage, I kind of missed the setup to go for the fast strat, so I just didn't go for it. This stage, in Monkey Ball 2, and Monkey Ball Deluxe, it's a lot easier to do, but you have to hit off a corner and actually get good collision and get like clipped up for you to be able to do it.
Yeah, you basically have to use the curves as like half pipes and ride through them and jump all the way across the stage. It's really hard to do even in Deluxe, so doing it in this game, I would imagine, is insanely difficult.
Oh, I missed it. Okay. I went very slightly too late. The goal with that was to try and get collision off of the first block, so I can kind of just do a jumpy thing across all the blocks. But it's really hard. I, learned it, last night. I've done it one time with like hundreds of attempts. So yeah, I didn't really expect to get it. Same with Starfish. Which
Ness is not bad,
yeah.
by the way. These strats are just that hard.
Yeah, like I make this game look easy. Ooh, hold on. Okay, menuing. I make this game look somewhat easy, but like it's insanely hard. It's one of the hardest Monkey Ball games to get into for speedrunning, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just because strats are so nutty.
Yeah, the control scheme is so different from anything that you would be used to, and it's just as precise in terms of the level design as the other Monkey Ball games, as the older Monkey Ball games. Those two things combined makes it pretty dang hard.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for something really hard here. Okay, I guess I get to explain that now. Sometimes if you go really fast in this game, you get to go through the floor. That's it. I explained it. It's just the collision doesn't check often enough. And one frame, you're behind the wall, and the next frame you're in it. And that just tends to happen sometimes.
That's interesting. So I guess unlike the original Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2, which had a continuous check so that you couldn't just go through walls, this one doesn't, so you can.
I actually have this clip on my channel where it was the very last level of the game. You'll kind of see it later on. The goal was like on this like big cup thing, and you're supposed to use these like little launchers to get up there. It's really bad. And I clip into the cup, and I just have to time out because I can't die because I'm just stuck.
What?
Wow, that's
awesome.
crazy.
That is awesome.
This game sounds really bad, but it's actually really good, especially for a DS game.
It's a good game. It's just quirky, if that makes sense.
It's genuinely really fun. And like if you want Monkey Ball on the go, this is the game to play.
Absolutely, and I think it's especially fun when you have experience with regular Monkey Ball because you look at it and it really doesn't look that hard. And it can't be overstated enough. Like Ness makes this game look way easier than it is.
Yeah.
And so if you come into this with some experience from regular Monkey Ball, you might think, "Oh, I can handle this," and then you will be swiftly steamrolled by some of these stages.
Yeah,
No
it'll
question.
explode your brain.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, when I got this game for the first time, I was running. It's when I first started Monkey Ball 2. I was like, I've been running for a couple months tops, and I was like, yeah, I want to get Touch and Roll because like this game looks really fun, and I was stuck on this world for like a month.
Yeah, I think that the best analogy I could probably draw is that playing regular Monkey Ball and then playing this is like riding a bike and then trying to ride a skateboard. Like they're both wheeled vehicles, sure, but if you've ridden a bike and then tried to ride a skateboard, I think you would understand what I mean.
As someone who both bikes and skateboards, I definitely understand what you mean.
Yeah. Ooh, I almost forgot to change Monkey. Gon going into World 4, Fantasy Falls. Hopefully I get this.
For anyone who's curious, no, there are not actually any gameplay differences between the monkeys. It's all purely visual. That being said, that visual difference can make a difference if you need to, say, see through the ball to see where you're falling.
Yeah, it's the same way in Monkey Ball 1 and 2. Like when I'm doing PB attempts for Monkey Ball 1, I usually pick Baby just because it's easiest to see around Baby because he has the smallest model.
Yep. It generally the stages where it matters are ones where you have to balance on a thin beam or fall into the goal from really far away.
I don't think I'm going to be taking any wires in this run, because I think I just skip them all.
Yeah, I was thinking too about like, are there any like real wires in this game? Exam C, or Expert 7 from Monkey Ball 1, that infamous stage, is in this game's files, but not actually accessible without hacking or modding or whatever.
Thank
That's really neat.
goodness.
Yeah, imagine doing Exam C on a touchscreen. Or a D-pad. Either, they both sound awful.
Easy. That's easy.
That was awesome.
Nice.
The first time in this stage, I was trying to do this really hard strat that I found that like no one does because it's stupid and dumb.
Sounds like you.
Yeah.
You are the person to go for those strats.
Actually, I did a marathon before this. Not today. It was like a couple weeks ago. A lot of the strats I'm going for now, I did not go for then, just because like I wanted to put up a good showing. But like I'm putting up a good showing in a different way. I feel like because I get to at least help you visualize what some of these strats look like and how nutty they are. Because this game is absolute bonkers. Like I can't say it enough.
For curves. I told him to go for curves like 2 weeks ago, and he was like, "No, I'm never gonna do that." And then he's doing it now.
If there's one criticism I can level at this game is that its difficulty scaling is whack.
Yeah, definitely.
It's got extremely hard levels, very early accessible.
Oh, thank God!
Hard. That was sick.
Oh!
That was awesome. That was amazing.
Shoutouts to Focus Sight, by the way. He found a pause strat for Monkey Ball 1, like that level in Monkey Ball 1, and I was like, I could do that, and then I did it, like pauseless.
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
You found out that it was awesome and you could do it every time.
Well, every time is in air quotations.
The pause strat existed, but Focus found more frames for it.
Yeah.
And then Ness was like, I'm gonna try this in touch and roll, and just do it pauseless, and then nail it in this marathon. First try.
Yeah, actually, Exam B, that strat, there was a pause strat in Deluxe for it, where you would hold up for like a handful of frames and then just like pause and then upright. It was like a really big window. But I was like, I could do that in touch and roll, right? And I did. And one day in Helix's stream, I was like, hey, you should go for this. Like, you should try this, because it might be faster by like a second. And then they got it. And they were like, I could do this pauseless.
In my opinion, another interesting quirk about this game is the level tilting. In Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2, and like basically every other Monkey Ball, the level tilting relatively immediately, but more so gradually responds to your input. But in touch and roll, the level tilt instantly, in one frame, responds perfectly to your input, and it looks and feels a little jarring if you're more comfortable with the other Monkey Ball games. But it does mean that you can control the monkey, I think, more precisely.
Yeah, with D-pad, it's more gradual, but on touchscreen, it's just like instantaneous. And if you're not used to it, it like spits on you and like cusses you out.
Oh yeah, and the camera is really wonky at slow speeds as well.
Yeah.
I think that one thing that's really funny to note is that most of the stages that are carried over from other games have different names than they do in the original games. Mm-hmm. So this stage is normally called Middle Jam, but it's called Conveyor here, which is interesting because in Monkey Ball 2 there's a stage called Conveyor, and in Monkey Ball 1 there's a stage called Conveyor, but it's a different stage. So there's three different conveyors in 3 different Monkey Ball games.
In the chat real quick, I'm just gonna mention this. I saw Focus actually. Ooh! Okay.
Oh.
I took another person's lunch money.
I know, what's going on with the stage? This stage's
brutal. It's out for blood.
Yeah, it's super brutal in this game for some reason, just the way it handles collision, I guess. Okay, Focus said, the one is pauseless, pause strat, and conveyor. I got half of it before, and it took me like an hour. I'm not doing it. Hopefully I can get this. Ooh, yeah, I can't do that. Okay, cool. I was trying to go straight into the goal, but I had to save it because I got really weird collision on that.
That was a pretty good recovery, all things considered.
Yeah, it was. It was a good save. Can't be too upset with it. Tunnel Vision's a really cool, really neat stage.
Ooh.
Oh, you're so close.
Just barely missed the cycle.
Yeah.
That cycle's pretty tough.
Yeah, cycle-based stages in general can be really tough in Monkey Ball because we're always going for the fastest cycle, so some of them can be really tight, and this is definitely one of the ones that's really, really close.
Oh, what?
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine.
I mean, yeah, it could have been worse.
No else here, no else. Okay, cool, got that. I like messed up the input, and I had to like redo it like twice. But it's fine, we did it. Okay, I think that's 10. Yeah, that's 10. Okay. Baby, and now Isolate Land. Okay, cool.
Menuing in my Monkey Ball game is more likely than you think.
That was just story mode all levels.
Heck yeah.
Frick story mode all levels. Expert forever.
Heck yeah. Challenge mode. Challenge mode.
Careful who you say that to. I think Peter might still be in the chat. I'm not sure.
It's okay. Peter will understand.
Yeah,
me and
for sure.
Peter beef constantly.
That's true.
I'm gonna try something that I should not go for, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
I'm gonna say shout out to Monkey Ball 1.
No way you can get this.
Ah!
Oh, that was so close. That would have been incredible.
Yeah, it's super hard.
It looks like it. Is it like just the angle is really hard to get with the touchscreen control?
The angle isn't super hard to get, but the angle with the speed and then making sure you get the clip.
Gotcha.
It's like a really hard. I like almost got it. It was just the angle.
Yeah, again, in Monkey Ball, at least in these first few games in the series, there is a degree of pseudo-randomness to any kind of edge collision based off of your positioning. It's something you can't really control, and you just have to hope your ball is positioned in the right place when you get the edge collision.
Edge collision in this game makes me very sad sometimes. Very, very sad.
It's hard to think about, like... It's hard as a speedrunner to think that there's many things wrong with your game sometimes. Like, objectively wrong. Like, you can have preferences about things, but it's hard to find things that you genuinely think are just, like, really problematic. And collision in Monkey Ball is definitely one of them. Like, if collision was fixed in Monkey Ball, it would be, I think, just a much more positive experience overall.
You'd be
It's
able to
still,
go
like,
for
a
way
really-
crazier strategies, RTA.
Yeah.
It's still a really good speed game.
Yeah, it's an absolutely incredible speed game. Not to downsell it at all, or, like, downplay how great of a game it is. It just the little things can make just a slight difference in the consistency of strats.
Yeah,
Of
I want
course,
to.
you will always find ILers prepared to defend the Zorping in Monkey Ball because it lets them do stuff they ordinarily wouldn't be able to.
You know what? I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for Exam A Positive.
Wait. Oh no.
Oh, everybody be ready to pog.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
I'm gonna say, by the way, that if any of y'all are interested in learning any of the Monkey Ball games, you know, talk to me, Glock, Ness, Bites. We will help you out, or at least direct you to somebody who can.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially, like, as I am somebody who has only been a part of this community for, like, 5 months, even less than that. And the community was really, really inviting and welcoming and helpful, above everything else, to me in getting better at the game. So me getting better in the time that I did isn't like a freak of nature thing, believe me. I'm just a gamer. It's just the community is incredibly helpful and made it really easy for me to fit in, I guess. So don't be
You
afraid.
played a lot, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
you gotta be willing to practice. But if you do, you will get good.
yeah.
Promise you.
Just a testament to how great the community is.
The current world record holder for story mode all levels in Super Monkey Ball 2, Peaches Inc. His first ever blind playthrough of the game was not all that long ago in the grand scheme of things. Only like, what, a couple years, a few years that he picked up the game for the first time.
Yeah, I think that people look at like speedrunning as something that's so hard and like arcane and difficult to get into, and I don't think that it should have that reputation because most communities are really, really helpful and will get you where you need to be really, really quick. That was an awesome skip on fluctuation.
Thank you. Meanie time into probably the second hardest world. I also didn't like say anything for like the second half, but it was just second half of Ice Land was more just like you look at it and you're like, yeah, I get it, and then that's the vibe it gives off. It's not super complicated.
This world probably has my favorite background aesthetic out of any in Touch and Roll because it makes such excellent use of the limited resources in the DS, and it just looks super sick.
Okay, but your favorite isn't Meteorite Mayhem?
I just said that, yes.
Oh, this is the Storm one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Good observation.
Yeah, but Meteorite Mayhem though.
I was gonna comment on how steeply things took a turn. We were in like wet and wild or whatever it was, like windy and wild, and then
now
we're in
freaking
Tempest Storm.
hurricane tornado.
Ice Lollyland into Tempest Storm. That seems a little jarring for children, wouldn't you agree?
Kind of awesome if you think about it.
Yeah, this game is not for children. This is a gamer game. Gamers only.
Oh, no. Bye.
Oh no.
True gamers play with a touchscreen.
Yeah, there are actually runs on the board where people have used the D-pad. Like it's not super duper hard to do, but there are some strats. Ooh, there are some strats that are different because you can.
Can you play the game using your tongue on the touchscreen?
That sounds not sanitary.
Okay, but that's not what I asked. Can you do it though?
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Don't!
No, I can't. It doesn't push hard enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, an interesting thing that I wanted to ask that's a little less outrageous. Is it possible, if you were to play this game on an emulator, is it possible to, like, bind the stick? That was... Wow.
Okay, so there's a very big danger of falling straight through the floor on that strat, and there's also a big danger of missing that strat, so that was sick. Good job.
Getting party
That
balled
was
as well.
boss.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
First
really
try
hard.
if you don't count the with your tongue attempt.
Yeah, no, I'm counting it. No.
Okay. Sorry, somebody was saying something too. I think it was you, Glock.
Yeah, I was wondering, if you were to play this game on an emulator, would it be possible to play it with a control stick and have it be a little bit more of an understandable control scheme, or does it not work properly like that?
It works okay, but you can't really do it very well.
Also, for Ness's first attempt at this level, he was going for a little clip to skip a cycle.
Yeah, you clip off like the rail, but there's a big chance where you can just go through it or just like go too far to the side. I'm playing really
Yeah,
safe
it's
because I don't want to just like die here for 5 minutes.
Man, as a game developer, I'm actually really interested in how the heck they render the ball, because it looks like a 2D sprite, but it reacts appropriately to how the ball rolls, and there's that little specular shine. How the heck did they do that? That's awesome.
Game's just too good.
I think they might have a slightly bigger budget than you do, Lights.
So this is the best world. Also, by the way, there aren't warp goals, but there is a red goal here. It doesn't really do anything, but hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna do that again.
I really like that.
I was really hoping you were going to go for that.
Yeah, this is one of the best strats.
Very obviously not faster and purely for swag.
Okay, I'm not doing that anymore.
Swag
It's really
time.
awkward to get. But the red goals only unlock World 11, and I'm playing everything from like a completed file already, so all the worlds are unlocked. But there's 2 of them, and that's one of them. Well, if I play this from a new game, I have to be here for like 3 hours collecting bananas.
Yup, that's wise, because one of the worlds you have to collect, what, 2006 bananas?
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah.
So, this stage here, as somebody who plays the console games, I can say that it's a really difficult and punishing stage, so I'm interested to hear how... Oh.
That's cool, that's fine.
You started talking about that at a perfect time.
I promise that was not scripted. I promise. Because on the console games, that stage is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, that has
I
a...
thought you planned that bit, that was sick.
Yeah, no, that stage has a wire, but that's one of the ones that we skip.
Yeah,
Can I
that
please do
skip
this?
is not... It's a skip like it is possible in Monkey Ball 1 and 2, but it's IL only, basically.
Okay, there we go.
By the way, that stage that the Nest just finished sucks just as bad in the source game that it came from as it does here.
Oh no, you could hold up, I just messed it up.
Okay, but they put stairs in my ball game. You realize how much of a crime that is?
Stairs in a
Hate it.
ball game. Why?
That stage just killed so many runs for me in both Monkey Ball 1 and Deluxe.
I think more ball games should have stairs.
No!
I think Banana Blitz was a good game with a bunch of stairs, good amount of stairs. Banana Blitz, good, incredible.
If the game developer thinks more ball games should have stairs, uh-oh.
I think stairs are awesome when you go down them. Not
Okay,
up.
you know what? I'll give you that.
Opera's good, but only because you go down. Okay, I would like to have gone in the goal there, video game. Please let me do this. Please,
Hey,
please, just let me have this one.
You know there's not a 5th ring, right?
Okay, there we go. I was just in the wrong spot and I thought I could save it and I couldn't save it. This stage, I actually do the same way as the other one because you can't get the collision to go over because this game is awkward.
Yeah, in Monkey Ball 1 and Deluxe, I would get a clip in a different spot there, that would be a little bit faster. But, you know, can't do that in this game.
Can't have it all. You have good controls, but then, like, you can't have all the skips.
This level is a prime example of how a lot of the touch and roll originals are just kind of awesome.
I really like Pinball Pursuit.
Pinball Pursuit is like one of the best stages in my opinion.
And that's also made that strat look way easier than it is.
Yeah, I did a marathon run. I was there for like a minute and a half. It was not easy. I'm like going really slow here because I don't want to like fall off the edge and die.
Yeah, how long is this stage? Like 30 seconds?
Like,
yeah, longer.
So
Yeah,
you fall
somewhere
off,
35-ish.
So you fall off, and man, that sucks.
Yeah.
I do think the name Road to Nowhere is a little bit more fitting than the console name of Wind or Wind, whatever you want to call it. I think it's Wind.
Pretty sure it's Wind.
It's gotta be Wind.
Oh, I forgot to switch Monkey, but it's fine. Whatever. World 9, extra worlds. Let's go.
This world, the stage aesthetic, the textures they use on the
Okay, look
stage,
at that.
mwah, chef's kiss. Beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
These stages look gorgeous.
Remember, this is on a DS. This game looks this good on a DS.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, honestly.
This game is so underrated. Holy crap.
Underrated is an understatement. It's like no one cares about this game, but it's like really good. There we go, I did it.
Nice.
I would probably run it myself if I had a DS capture card. But, oh god.
Yeah, I ran this for like several years and I didn't have a DS capture card. And I was like, I'm gonna get a DS capture card for this game, and I just haven't. But now I have one, so...
This stage annihilated me in my blind playthrough. I was like, there's no way they just kept this from Monkey Ball 1. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is another stage where in the console games, this is like really difficult if you don't have a lot of practice with it. Even even as a speedrunner, this stage can kill a lot of runs.
I'm gonna wait.
I was just about to say that this stage has killed so many runs of mine.
I mean, it's near the beginning in 1, right?
Yeah, thankfully. Not in Deluxe Story Mode. Deluxe and 2 Story Mode.
Yeah, Deluxe and 2 Story Mode, it's World 7, which is unfortunate. In
Yeah.
Monkey Ball 1, it's like E13, right? Something like that?
It's E12, I believe.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Thankfully,
E12.
because of the cycle differences, the first cycle on that stage is a fair bit easier to get on Deluxe than it is in the original game.
That's
That was a hold up level, by the way.
Yeah, you just get zorped up.
Oh, that's a hold up? It looked so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Zorp, I saw that.
Hopefully the chat is enjoying this. Hopefully the VOD and the stream are, you know, pogging off it, as it were.
Oh, is this Flock but better? Because it's
This
not
is
so
definitely
slow?
Flock.
It's Flock, but like better. Oh, I thought I could do
Better,
it, but like I didn't have.
question mark?
Never mind, it's
I didn't have the
worse,
speed.
though.
Yeah, you can't do the 61 hold up and then like whatever else the adjustments are. I don't remember them.
Just downright.
Are there
Okay.
any... Are pause strats even a thing in this game?
Oh yeah, no. If you know how Gaiden handles pausing, it's pretty much the exact same. But like no one knows
you
that.
You would have to
pausing is-
one pause a frame if you wanted to make use of it.
Yeah,
So you could potentially find some one pauses, but
but like it's not fun.
yeah.
For those who are curious, what we're talking about is the game has a buffer that you cannot pause during after you unpause. So you're not able to like accurately find a single frame. If you miss it and then you unpause, you cannot repause until like a second later. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
it's a second. In this game, it's like a second and a half or so.
Shout out to the party ball again. Killing
course.
people.
Party Ball is brutal.
It's actually called a scent bag in the Monkey Ball 2 files. SCENT bag.
For like, I was like running ball for like 2 years. I was calling it a scent bag because I liked it better. But like no one knew what I was talking about, so I had to like switch back to calling it a party ball.
That stage seems really, really difficult on touchscreen momentum there. Trying to get around that thing in the middle, I would imagine, is pretty tough.
There are a lot of stages here that are just like insane for touch controls.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Like in this world in particular.
this world has killed a bunch of extra worlds runs.
I can see why.
Okay. The adjustment for this level is a lot harder than it is on consoles, just because it's a lot more awkward, I guess. Yeah, there we go. I got good collision.
Yeah, that definitely looks really weird. I think that a really nice touch in this game is that the pause menus still make all the same sound effects as they do in the console games. Like it's still like the loud bell type ringing, which I think is really nice.
There's a lot of weird things in this game that make me wonder what the development process is like. For instance, the decision for a lot of the sound effects, like for example, every single monkey ball like collision sound in this game is the same one that was used in Super Monkey Ball 1 when the timer is under 2 seconds, which I don't know if anybody here knows that. That's a weird thing that I discovered.
Wait, say that again?
That classic, like, doink sound of the ball hitting the ground that you know for Monkey Ball 1 only occurs during the first 2 seconds of the stage, and then it transitions into the normal collision sounds that you would hear in Super Monkey Ball 2.
What?
Yeah. But in Touch and Roll, it just uses that sound for every single collision, even if it's a minor one. And then they use, like, the Super Monkey Ball 2 hard impact for bumpers.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like that, you know? There's so many weird decisions in this game in regards to the sound effects.
And they use, like, the Banana Blitz soundtrack, and then 1 and 2 sound effects.
That clip skip was awesome.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Thank you for bringing attention to that, Glock. We totally just glossed over it and we should not have.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game where it's like, that shouldn't be a thing, and then I do it.
Hey, so we played the first half of Opera earlier in the run, now we're playing the second half.
Ooh,
No,
I
really
can't do it.
Yeah,
there's this...
Sorry, you go.
There's this thing that Taco does on this stage, where he gets a bunch of speed off the side. I'm gonna try one more time. Oh, yeah, no. He gets a bunch of speed off the side and then goes into the goal. But that's dumb, and I don't like it, so I don't do it.
Yeah, Taco being a Japanese runner and the world record holder.
Yeah.
Also, extremely good at Super Monkey Ball 2 as well.
Yeah, Taco is a Monkey Ball beast.
Definitely one of the best to ever do it.
Okay, cool. That still works.
That's Taco, T-A-K-O.
3, 4, 5,
By the
3,
way.
7.
Yeah.
I don't remember the numbers.
Do you know what taco is in Japanese? Fun fact.
Tell us.
Enlighten me.
Octopus.
That's what I thought.
Wait, really? Octopus?
Yeah.
That's kind of actually iconic.
Yeah, this game actually has a fairly large Japanese community for speedrunning, actually. I feel like it's kind of dwindled down a little bit as of late. I could be wrong. It used to be that there were probably like 7 or 8 active runners in the JP community like a year ago. It was crazy awesome.
Haruki, who we mentioned in the last run, is actually Japanese.
Yes, he is. In terms of active Japanese runners, unfortunately right now, Taco is pretty much the only one actively running categories in different games. Most of the JP competition has largely died down from players like Juggler and Moyashi, who were previously...
we had like Juggler, Moyashi, EIP, Saint Diablo.
Yutori is still playing. Playing
Yutori's
Deluxe.
still playing
Right.
Deluxe every
right.
day.
Yeah, Yutori and I have both been playing Deluxe and 2, but different categories.
Yutori is getting way too good at that game. It's scary.
It's getting a bit terrifying. I was thinking about competing for the ultimate record, but I'm gonna have to put some hours in now if I want to do that.
This is a really neat stage design, actually. I really like this.
Yeah, there's actually the skip that I'm pretty sure Silverboxer used to do it when he used to run. You would have like a specific speed going into like the bottom, like where like the track starts, and you would just get a clip up, and you would skip like two rotations around.
I feel like this stage is very casual, unfriendly, because all I ever hear people complaining about when they first try this game is how much they dislike the camera, and that entire time you're just faced backwards.
Yeah. It's really weird casually, but like if you have experience with ball and you're like used to the camera at this point, because you should be, this is the 11th world out of 12. Yes, I'm calling you out. It's not that bad. It's just awkward.
Adventure has a stage like that too, where the camera's backwards the whole time, but it's way worse.
It has a couple of them, I think.
It can also happen on Spiral Bridge in Monkey Ball 2 if
Yep.
you go a little too slow.
And Centrifugal, I think, is one of the biggest examples of that.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Going for the thin rails on Narrow Peaks, seemingly just to swag out. Also, stage is not called Narrow Peaks, don't listen to me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're gonna hear us call these stages their Monkey Ball 1 and 2, and there's Monkey Ball 2 and Deluxe names a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the same things a lot of times, so it's, whatever. We know what we're talking about at least.
Yeah, 1 technically does not have stage names, but they all got named in Deluxe.
Yeah.
And some of them even stole names from Monkey Ball 2 levels that had names.
Yeah, that's why there are 3 conveyors in Monkey Ball history.
Also,
There's also a long-running fan theory that 2 of the levels in Deluxe mistakenly had their names swapped. I forget. I think one of them is called Tub, and the other is Rising
It's Tub and
Inclines.
Bowl.
Yeah, to Tub
Oh,
and
no, yeah.
or something. Rising Inclines, yeah.
Rising Inclines might. Oh yeah, I've heard it for both of them actually. Tub and Bowl and Tub and Rising Inclines. Now that I think about it. Ugh, it's kind of a mess. The funniest thing in Deluxe is that there's a stage named Cliff and a stage named Cliffs, plural.
yeah, there's a bunch of funny examples of that. Like
There's also
I'm a
bonus
sham.
hunting and banana hunting.
yeah, Steps and Stairs, I think, is the best example.
That one bugs me.
Downhill hard. Well, that's just 2 Monkey Ball 1 stages that they couldn't be fricked to name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Bowl
Yep.
and Bowl Open, or Spiral and Spiral Hard. There's a bunch of examples in
Exam
Monkey Ball
ABC.
1. Yeah.
Yo.
That barely works, by the way, in this game. it's so weird.
The best part is from Monkey Ball 1 Master, they just started calling everything Master Blank. Or no, it was Blank Master, sorry. Stamina
Dance
Master, Monkey
Stamina Master, Dance Master, Roll Master.
Spring.
I mean,
Spring
I think
Master.
it's a cute naming schema. It's a
All right.
little, there's a
On the
very
nose,
specific word.
perhaps.
It's like, it doesn't synchronize well with the names of the other master stages from Monkey Ball
Yeah.
2, which don't follow that schema.
That was a sick locomote, by the way.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was
Thank you.
absolutely awesome.
Baby.
The best one is Spring Master, which I just call the fruit roll-up, because it looks like a fruit roll-up. If you've seen the stage, you know what I'm talking about.
This is Lost World, by the way. 10 stages left, just warning time.
So I believe
Ooh,
Whiplash
too early.
was the one you were talking about where collision can be really trolly, correct?
That's this entire game.
No, but
By
what
the
was
way-
I'm a buster, dude.
I will
Can I do it?
admit that when I was
Yes!
watching you
nice? That was awesome.
That entire
looking like
stage,
Daluma there,
that entire stage was a trip.
This is a hold up, by the way.
This is what I'm saying about this game's difficulty scaling. This level appeared in the beginning of Advanced in Monkey Ball 1, and they put it at the end in the last world.
They just threw darts at a dartboard when deciding where the pages would be.
That was mostly a hold up. It was a hold up with like a tiny adjust.
It's okay, Spasmodic is basically a hold up in the other games as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
True.
wait half a second, then hold up.
Shout out to Quick Turn.
Okay, cool. I got the cycle skip. I'm a gamer.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is gonna PB.
That would be awesome.
I mostly do runs of main worlds and extra worlds like individually. I don't usually do all worlds, but thought that this would be cool for this marathon.
Hey, it's been pretty cool. You were right, I think.
Yeah, I've never watched this game in depth. I've seen bits and pieces from watching your stream and just watching like certain runs of this game, but watching a whole run live has been absolutely mind-blowing for me.
What did they do to Giant Cone?
I made it
two
two
of
giant
them.
cones. They
It's giant
fused
cones,
two of them.
And Ness just got it perfectly, like it wasn't a big deal. That's incredible.
Well, it wasn't a big deal. It's just a hold up, except on a touchscreen. Wait, hold on.
Well, we got Hierarchy 2 here.
Okay.
Oh, so close.
So close.
Oh, I was gonna say that that stage earlier where you were playing and you were talking about how like the collision on it sucks. You were playing a replay of it at the start of your run, I thought you were just doing the stage every time, and you were that consistent.
Oh yeah, no.
I didn't say anything at the time because I felt like an idiot. But
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
You can do it. I'm sending my energy.
Oh no!
oh, that's
Holy
insane.
crap.
That was a great save.
Oh, that was a
The fact
save.
that didn't hit to begin with.
Oh my god.
The fact that didn't hit to begin with is a crime, but the save was as incredible as the trick would have been, so can't be too upset.
Been the best save of both Monkey Ball runs so far, honestly.
Those are the most pointless arrows I've ever seen in my life. Hey, come down here!
This is the last level. This is what I was talking about, where like I got clipped inside the little cup. I just rode the thing for like the whole minute. Here. Hopefully I get this. Nope. Okay.
Oh, that's
So
a
can be
brutal
pretty
trick
mean.
for the last stage.
Yeah, no. Oh, okay, cool. Sometimes you get side collision like that. It's really weird.
This level is annoying, to say the least.
This level is the best one to end the run on, because it's practically RNG. We say luck doesn't exist in Monkey Ball, but this changes my mind. Okay, cool. Went slightly early.
Yeah, I feel like this wasn't play tested as much as it should have been.
The boosting almost got you there.
If I don't get this, I'm just gonna die. I have to get this first try and then I PB. If I don't get it first try, then I'm not gonna PB.
Give Ness your energy!
Ah, okay.
Oh no!
Well, I don't PB.
Oh, well.
That's fine, you went for like a bunch of super hard strats.
What? What was that?
Wow, this stage is
heck?
Wow.
brutal.
What was this collision?
You got like a half collision on that one.
I guess there's a reason that we started calling this troll, huh?
Yeah. What? Okay.
Wow, this is unbelievable to watch.
Okay, time.
Nice! That was awesome.
If you can tell, I didn't expect that. But
I
yeah,
didn't
it
think
was,
you were gonna go right in. That was crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, that was an incredible run, honestly, top to bottom.
That
I'm incredibly impressed.
This was super fun.
Yeah.
They
I'm sure
actually
you,
were ready. They stopped that timer on a dime.
Oh,
I'm sure you saw, but it's 43:58.
Yeah, 43:50. I'm running my own local timer, so.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
I hope everyone enjoyed that. I at least tried to show off a lot of the strats. So at this point, I can't really go back and show anything because that's everything I quote unquote know how to do. And a lot of it is like super inconsistent because just the nature of the game. But any last shoutouts from the Monkey Ball crew before we get slapped off?
I want to shout out Rolled Out. That's another marble game that's in development. At Rolled Out on Twitter. Check it out.
It's going to be incredible, and there might be somebody else in here who has something to say about it.
Yeah, check out rolledoutgame.com if you think it's awesome. I'm making this game. It'll be dope. You should play it.
I've played the beta. It is incredible.
Is that on PC?
It will be on PC, yes. It will be on Linux, yes. It will be on Mac, yes.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. Just by extension though, shoutouts to the Super Monkey Ball hacking community. Like I know you mentioned it a couple times, but Deluxe and 2, that's a hack. There's super good hacks like Gaiden, there's 1.5 HD, there's other stuff like as good as that. As good as like
the one that I made.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's Monkey Ball 2.
Monkeyed past tense.
Yeah, monkeyed
Ball.
past tense.
Yeah, the ball got monkeyed.
Yeah.
651 while we're at it.
Oh yeah, 651. I can't think of
Two in one
Oh yeah. Yeah, 2-1 style, right?
by the legendary Toothy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, play ROM hacks, because they're amazing.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They allow the community to do so much really great stuff with this game, and they've helped a lot with the longevity of Monkey Ball as a whole. So give them a shot. They're pretty hard sometimes, but definitely a ton of fun.
Literally hundreds of awesome custom levels for this game made by people who are just passionate.
When he says hundreds, we mean hundreds.
Like over 500 amazing custom levels, probably.
Yeah, over.
But in sum, thank you to everybody for making this possible, for showing some Monkey Ball off. Thanks for having us, and hopefully you'll all be Monkey Ball obsessed like we are.
And hopefully by the end of the marathon, we can get accepted to Blast the Process 5. We don't know.
Oh.
Cool idea. But yeah, that's it from me. I think that's it from the rest of us.
Yeah. Again, if you want to play Monkey Ball, ask. Any of us will help you out, or at least direct you to somebody who can.
True that. Thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Awesome runs. Runs, plural. That was great stuff. I love to see Monkey Ball. What an awesome series, and the community is very, very cool. So thanks again to Ness_Helix, Glock my Toyota.
Over
Brandon.
3.
Over 3. Not even third time's a charm.
You are 0 for 3.
Oh, man.
You know, you'll get it in Blast Process 5.
Yeah,
True.
next time for sure. But yeah, awesome stuff. Yeah, so that will do it for the Monkey Ball mini block. We still have a few more runs left in the marathon. Next up is going to be Snow Brothers Nick and Tom by El Solero, and they'll be coming on up right next. So don't go
around,
anywhere.
y'all.